Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. By the way, Accurate, did you manage to clean up the mess you made? You know, when I heard that voicemail, all I could do was shake my head and grip the bridge of my nose in disappointment. I am actually doing kind of well. My left eye isn't wanting to cooperate properly, it's still waking up. I was basically comatose for half the day. I remember sitting in my chair, was watching a video, and then the next thing, I was waking up. And that's just where I was. I comatose myself, basically. Let's see. Congrats on first, Johnny. Congrats on second, Accurate. Drains. Congrats on third. Foxy, congrats on your spot. So, by the way, Accurate, how did you manage to pull that off? That's fine. Drains. So, everybody, should I do some more cold steel and possibly finish that up? Or should I go to Persona 3 today? I'll let you all help me choose on that matter. You want me to finish Cold Steel, huh? You actually. Okay, let's see what Akrith said about how he managed to make a mess earlier. You hit it on the side of the dresser and it split. It was an unopened jug of tea, huh? Oh my god. Brother, I worry about you. You may be just as clumsy as your wife. Which is a terrifying thought, knowing how clumsy Amara is. Let's see, where's Cold Steel? That is not what I was expecting to open Steam till. 2. Okay. Okay. Give me just one more. Why are you 30 minutes late to lunch? Did that meeting really hold you over that long? Was any of it actually important? If not, I would have said, screw you guys, I'm going to go eat. This is my designated lunchtime, piss off. That's just me though. So it wasn't actually important, you guys were just fucking around. You're not that bad. Akrith, no, you kind of are, buddy. The amount of times you injure yourself in a week, and the amount of things you break in a week, you are just as bad as Amara, honestly, in terms of clumsiness and haphazard movements. Honestly, with the two of you in one house, it's kind of a surprise that you two haven't accidentally burned down your house. Or accidentally knocked it over somehow. Damn, Akrith. You ain't gotta do Amara like that. You know, if she were to see that comment, she might smack you, Akrith. I really don't like Cold Steel's thing. It does not update. At least in Crossbell, it updated constantly.
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah, after you guys fucked up and fired on Crossbell.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big.
That's generally how it is, Drains.
I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbell and Erebonia going south like this.
Well, maybe if you guys stopped treating Crossbell like a vassal state and allowed it to become an independent nation of its own, you guys wouldn't have to worry about situations going south. But you guys act like they can't control themselves, allow corruption, threaten them on the regular, and don't let them choose anything while they are constantly growing and have a slew of issues. But then they can't do anything about people coming from Crossbell or Calvard causing crimes because you guys are like, well, you just send them back to us, we'll deal with it, and then don't. So, I mean, of course it's gonna go south. And then, oh no! We fired on them with our giant railway gun, so they deleted our fortress from existence. Huh. Sounds like cause and effect. You fucked around, you found out, and you're not happy with the find out portion. Cheapest weapon upgrade is 4.5. Damn.
I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
But no, like, seriously. If you continuously fuck around with a country that wants their independent freedom, treat them kinda like mud, and won't let them do anything they wish to do, while allowing chaos and crime to keep going on because you won't let them put rules into effect that they want to. Then when they declare freedom, freeze your fucking assets in their banks and everything else, you start threatening them. They gain something that can absolutely fight. You shoot on them with railway guns that, if they didn't have this, you know, ability to fight, would level their town in a matter of minutes. So, in retaliation, they delete your entire fortress along with the railway guns. That just sounds like cause and effect. Sounds like, hey, we cornered a rat for too long, poking and prodding, we're mad that it bit us. Anybody else see that as a rational cause and effect?
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right, I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope. I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Poor Toa.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Of course.
And having seen what happened in Crossbell firsthand and everything, it only makes me all the more angry that they're handling this like, oh, how could Crossbell do this? Oh, well. FAFO.
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that.
I don't like to call it a weapon.
I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
I don't like to call it a weapon. I don't.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
See, it's not just the media. It's how the Chancellor and Calvard as a whole has treated Crossbell.
Can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all.
Like Foxy, Akrith, you both remember how things were going on back in
Who
Crossbell.
knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. Didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on,
We're not gonna
this is a
spoil
broadcast,
too
but
much, 'cause,
don't
you
worry
know,
yourself too much.
Trains has not played Crossbell.
This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else
Well, the
knows
events
where
they're
he
talking
is.
about now is towards the back
Well,
half
knowing
of
Crow, he's
Azure.
probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around, and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh? It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem
I know
to be
you went
anyone around.
live, but I didn't have time to really
But all the
watch.
same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there.
I
So
ended up
decided
going,
to check the seventh floor.
grabbing food with Foxy, then we just kind of watched some shows. And then I came to the game room, sat in my chair, was watching a video, then next thing I know, I was out. Don't want to be down here. Oh, it's just Milliam.
Milliam?
Oh, Rain! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh, dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Aragetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself.
That worries me about Osborne. Then again, I don't trust that man for a goddamn second.
And said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he?
Honestly, I would have been fine had C or any of his goons ended Osborne. I would have been fine with that.
I did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah, it's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it? Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh. Maybe. Wanna try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Yeah, I don't really need you to come
Sounds like a
with
good
me,
idea.
Milliam.
If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
But I can say right now, I really hate the ending right now of Cold Steel. I think how they are handling this is terrible. Because it's how they are painting Game 2 and, like, Crossbell and everything that's gone down in there. Like, oh, we can't believe this would ever happen. This is completely unexpected that they would destroy our fortress. How about the fact that you attacked them? How about how you guys treated them? Oh, they're just a vassal state. They need to learn their place. Motherfucker! They don't deserve their freedom. How fucking dare you?
Okay.
Like,
so
it
we're
makes
gonna
me
track down
so angry after playing Crossbell.
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Crow. Okie dokie.
Of course they aren't, because what fucking empire would? Oh, it just kind of burns me up.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
I also had to keep referring to it as a weapon.
Hello again, Sharon?
But you'll come to realize that when you get there too.
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your class classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
We'll see. Because if they don't handle it correctly, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. Crossbell wasn't my favorite. It will always be Liberal.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Also, I'm still a little annoyed at how little time we actually got spent with Laura for getting a strong bond with her. That felt hollow.
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the four great houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis.
Honestly, most people can't stand the man because Osborne is a worthless piece of shit.
Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Ah, right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
Crow.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
I don't know what to think about that. And I'm slightly... Oh. I really don't know what to think about that.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. A reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
Well, hearing Misty's voice is always nice.
How? Emma? What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Time every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Time is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
But also, you just played through Sky Drain. Your thoughts by Oliver on Osborne shouldn't be very high either. He painted him as a villain throughout Sky. Painted as a villain throughout Crossbell. And he's not really looked favorably in this game either.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence.
Defiantly, huh? Choose your words carefully.
And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders.
You mean the fact that you opened fire on them?
Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth.
That's bullshit and you know it.
We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right.
Spoken like a fucking empire. Oh, that makes me so mad. Your sovereign right to penalize and rule a small country and treat them like garbage, huh? Oh.
The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither.
Oh, what? Because they beat your ass when you tried to fight them and attack them? You tried to show no mercy, so they fucked you up. I'd say that's pretty firm and fair.
With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot?
Akrith, are you still there, brother? I has a question for you. And Foxy, what do you feel and hear from this nonsense he is spouting? That's just something I want to ask both of you. How he is talking about this. How does that make you, like, how does it feel? Feels like a real world event a bit. Well, he is a chancellor.
We cannot. We must not. And we will not.
Can you burn it? Yes. You know I was never big on empires.
With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
Justice. That's what you want to call your treatment. Your merciless open fire. And them returning the favor. They've not invaded. They've not attacked. They retaliated. Through defense.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What?
What do you mean?
What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle.
Don't tell me.
You came because you had a potential lead on C and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
Crow is C. I just couldn't see that from him.
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Have you met Crow?
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Corellia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Corellia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh...
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
Honestly, I hope he succeeds.
He said he was headed to Drykel's Plaza, didn't
That's
he?
how bad Osborn is.
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine, then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis.
And you know what's the
In
worst
such
part,
tumultuous
guys?
times, we must set aside our differences.
Arabonia,
We must surpass the ideologies
their
that
real world
divide us.
counterpart is Germany and Austria. Just saying.
I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim
Go finish your speech in hell.
well played, Armbrust.
You know what? This actually makes me super happy. He acted like a dictator would.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Treating other nations like they were mere toys. Something that deserves to be owned by Erebonia. The way even Oliver talked about him. Somebody who's always easygoing. The way he was rallying his forces was not wholly outside of what it would be like to be, you know, a representation of Hitler himself. He was going to rally all forces just against Crossbell, so that way he could end up taking control of said forces. He was mobilizing and planting a common enemy to instill better control himself. Does that not ring a fucking bell? He definitely deserved what he just got. Trail of Crow. Did he betray us, though? In the end, he just did something right for this country. In a way that one day I hope they all see. Yes, it's seen as terroristic, and yes, it is technically a betrayal to his friends. But in the end, what he just did, something that will help the country in the long run. Germany still has not lived down everything that happened during World War II. And once this power-hungry bastard Osborn mobilized the entire bit onto Crossbell, once that common enemy's over, and his power would start to wane, what do you think he would do? Don't you think he would paint another common target? That way he could keep his power going? That man, I'm afraid, would start another world war. He would start a war across Samaria. And so many more lives would, so many more lives would perish because of his need for power.
And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air! It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Aw, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
How could he what? Protect you from a future that would be more bleak than you could imagine?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago.
The future that man would have brought upon this nation would have been one most bleak, embroiled in constant war. So many civilians would have been lost, just like the civilians of Crossbell would have been lost, if not for their action of eliminating Gorelia.
You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Well, I wasn't expecting that from Misty. Let's just hope the future they try to usher in isn't any darker than Osborn's. Honestly, what's worse, a civil war or a world war?
What is that thing?
I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did he... Huh? Ah!
Those things have some massive firepower, don't they?
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
I don't love Ouroboros and the things they do. There are few from Ouroboros that are redeemable. Lo, who is dead as you know. Joshua, Rennie. There are quite a few that they're doing it. Their reasons are a lot darker. But, you know, some eventually see the light. But Ouroboros as a whole, their mission are terrible.
But how did... Don't move!
Well, as long as Sharon isn't still one of them, I don't hate.
Sorry,
but I know
don't
she
take
is.
orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country, but they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss would want it.
What a turn of events, though.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis. Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
So you're one of the Anguis.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Oh, now I can't wait.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
Sorry, but this isn't a dream.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
The Chancellor's been rightfully shot.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Estrella be safe.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grand.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who? Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. gotta step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna take that advice to heart. And hopefully your head feels better, Akrith.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys? I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too. I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here?
What's going on? War.
I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
Things are finally getting interesting.
What name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there. Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
Of course we are.
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons.
You think we don't know that?
The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... Well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better ourselves. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay?
No.
Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
There's no
You've
running.
got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
How did it come to this? You have Osborn to thank for this. His expansionist views. How he treated any company against him. I mean, we saw one of the ringleaders pass. All those people of his friends that died because of Osborn. Osborn gives no quarter to life. They're just pawns in his game. Well, guess what? Tables have turned and he's lost. Exactly accurate. No surrender, no retreat, no quarter. I'd much rather a civil war that can be quelled than a world war where many countries possibly lose their lives.
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear?
That's precisely what we do. This class is nothing but crazy.
Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do. Not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Understood.
They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move!
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Nightheart.
Beatrix, you terrify me, in all honesty.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages. They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them!
Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
One terrifying lady.
She's a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even.
Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
Wow, no wonder she's so unflappable.
You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
no. It's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire! There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
My, they've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Thomas, shut up.
All right, Valentine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistance shield.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against. And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup, and we're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary. What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory.
So you really have. You turned your back on the snake. The old devouring snake, and you turned your back. You have my respect.
She's fast. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Oh my! Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
Oh, so you're a freak. You know what? Cool.
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
Get him, number 9.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' enforcer number 9. Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family.
On leave. More like you left. Willful.
And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go!
Of course not. I was just about to say we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
will be boys.
Oh my. I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their arch capabilities.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
So you're still alive after all.
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we? You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
You're not gonna like the answer.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Well, for whatever reason she decided to leave Ouroboros, that's on her. But we do know she definitely has turned her back on it, considering one of the Anguis is part of this excursion.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory, though not a great one by any stretch.
And to openly defy one of them as an enforcer is not a good look.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we joined the fight, their chances would be that much better.
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital.
Lemmy! We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack? The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite, but I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldats unit, do you? It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Bring it.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. My turn.
Oh, you really got me going.
1, 2.
Right. Of course.
Okay. Here we go. Huh.
Every little bit of speed's going to make this count.
Here we go.
You have my thing.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Hey Lee, good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks. You have my things. Of course. Shatter!
Pants armor down, huh?
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Here we go.
Keep this as backup.
Thanks. You have my things.
My turn.
You're not exactly fit for combat, B. Sorry to say.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Your speed is great. You'll be helping with bots.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Of course.
Right. Arcus activate.
I'll handle it. Okay.
Here we go.
My turn. Hey! Now!
Broken. Too slow.
Yeah, it is already 53% funded.
My turn. Now. Well, let's go.
Of course!
Okay.
Go.
You know, with Fee's speed, she's able to get off healing super quick.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Of course. Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Thanks.
My turn.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
I'll handle it.
Too bad it. Chris, get love.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Fool.
You okay?
Filthy Death God, what did I do?
Arcus, activate.
Okay. Here we go.
Azure flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Behold the might of the Arcade School. Radiant.
I was saying you should get loved because you're a great person.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Keep this
My
going.
turn. Too slow. My turn.
Go!
Of course.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Let's keep speeding up those clocks.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Too slow.
Of course.
I'll handle it. My turn.
My turn.
Too slow.
Here we go.
Maybe just accept that you need to get loved on, Akrith.
turn.
Too slow. I'll handle it. Arcus activate.
Right. Huh? Off guard.
Broken.
Here we go.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Too slow.
Well, you know what? We don't think you do.
Okay.
So get more.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
My turn.
My turn.
You okay?
Thanks.
Right.
A lot less to deal with here, so let's bring that all back.
My turn.
Here we go.
Because you're my brother, and I want to make sure you get things that you could use to allow you to play with friends and have good times.
Too slow.
You okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. Huh?
Damn it. How could I have lost a bunch of kids? They're only students.
We did it.
Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play for mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Gorelia Fortress.
Then why don't you bring it, bitch?
You managed to beat one Soldads, but once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
Of course.
Do I have what I think I have? I do not. But this will be good anyway.
Delicious.
Enjoy the CP.
My turn. Target locked.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Give it up, everyone.
Right. Shatter.
My turn.
So it lasts a little while. Cute.
Okay.
Here
Can I just not do anything against you?
My turn. Take this. Of course.
Okay,
Here we go.
my turn.
Right.
Careless.
And here I was ready to actually put up a bit of an effort.
No way.
It reflected all our attacks. That's cheating!
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor. Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assaults, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Reen?
Hey, what are you?
You're not.
Go for it.
It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't! Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Spiegel.
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, then that's the price I'll pay.
Reen, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name.
So that armor. Reactive, huh?
Quells the flame. Awaken her.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Celine.
You can talk?
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now.
I knew you were a familiar.
Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
She's right. I remember the name. It feels so familiar. Like I've always known. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
I really want to know why we've, switched over to Gundam. Not exactly what I expect from Kiseki. But it is what it is, I guess.
What's happening to him?
He just stopped moving.
Celine, what's going on?
Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking.
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time.
Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of... What was that? Was the Provincial Army bombarding the town?
Oh, far from it.
No shit. Is that what C was talking about?
What the?
Here it comes.
Reen, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the divine knights, incarnations of the great power, the Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Shouldn't have, but it is.
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Reen would.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
Reen!
Is he inside that thing making it move? That's awesome!
I recognize that stance. The 8 leaves 1 blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. And believe me, Master Ka-Fi drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
I still don't know how I feel about the fucking Gundams.
How about this?
Dark Thrust, huh?
Can't lose.
You're in.
Pitiful, really.
Damn it! If Ryan could have finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Reen.
Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
Do not show your enemy mercy.
All right. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
Crow.
That voice.
Something's coming.
The Azure Knight, huh?
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only divine knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Reen. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
The Chancellor deserved his death.
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and for all?
A double saber, just like C used.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
Was there any room for doubt already?
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh? But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
This is bad.
Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
All right, let's do this. You're wasting your time. How's this? That's it. You're finished.
Can't lose.
How's this?
Now, here goes.
Bring it, Crow.
How's this?
Bring it on!
Think you can handle this?
Eat this! Gotcha! Now, here goes! Gotcha! Now, here goes! Now, here goes!
Think you can handle this?
Bring it on! Eat this! Gotcha! Now! Leap away!
Not bad.
Gotcha! Now! Here
Think you
goes!
can handle this?
Bring it on! Eat this!
Hope you're ready. Darkness. So, what you gonna do? Think you can handle this? You're wasting your time.
Eat this!
That's it. You're finished. How's this? Hope you're ready.
Can't lose!
Darkness.
That's it. You're finished. So, what you gonna do? Bring it on! That all? Think you can handle this? Eat this! Gotcha! Now! Hope you're ready! You're wasting your
This is so boring.
That's it.
God, this is so boring. I didn't find Gundams interesting before. I sure as hell don't find them interesting now. Playing through 5 Kiseki games, and then the majority of this one, and you're saying a lot of it goes into Gundam? It makes you wonder why they devolved the Kiseki games into just a fucking Gundam brawler. I love this series, but this game itself is not powerful. The most powerful was the assassination and what led up after, but beyond that, this game's story sucks in comparison to the rest of them.
Hope you're ready. Darkness. So, what you gonna do? How's this? That all? Think you can handle this?
You're essentially playing rock, paper, scissors.
Can't lose. Eat this. That's it. You're finished. Hope you're ready. Bring it on. Dark. That all? So, what you gonna do? Gotcha. Now. Think you can handle this? That all? Hope you're ready.
I know 3 and 4 doesn't rely on it.
You're wasting your Dark. That's it. You're finished. So, what you gonna do? You're wasting your You're wasting your Think you can
Like, I know 3 and 4 don't kind of bullshit.
He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us. What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Damn it! It's like I didn't even phase him. My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain. Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
No, you don't!
Reen, are you all right?
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't.
Where you know what they're gonna throw, but you have to figure out which one that is first. And once you realize what the stance is, then it's like, oh, that's rock. Oh, that's paper. Oh, that's scissors.
I won't just leave you all here.
You can.
It's just reading your opponent's tell. It's kind of sad.
Has been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
You guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah! Just leave it to us!
Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors. So don't worry. Take care of him for us. Okay, Celine?
Easier said than done.
Prolonging current battle poses the risk of sustaining irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
That voice. Are you Valimar?
So you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. All right, get us out of here. As far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
Be at ease, Reen. You will not bear this burden alone. I will stand and fight here as your sword. And I swear to you, this blade shall not be broken. Not before it returns to your side.
Laura! They need me! Let me stay!
From a storytelling perspective, that is such a shitty end to this game that it almost makes you want to drop the series as a whole. I will not lie, that was absolute dog shit. The game did not have emotions until the final fucking bit of the final chapter. and then they finish the chapter with that, where your friends can basically be killed, and you're running away. I'm sorry. That is the worst game in the entire fucking franchise. I would sooner play 3 again than I would look at Cold Steel with a loving thought because of that ending. That is infuriating. I don't know what the writers were thinking, but your entire friend group can straight die right there. I don't know how they plan to make it back, but they can literally just be killed immediately. What kind of plot armor are you throwing? That, oh, they're still alive. No, right there, you basically just threw them a death sentence. That was downright dog shit. After playing the rest of the series, they are more emotionally potent with better written ends each game. I feel the written end there. Oh, your whole friend group basically, you run away and your whole friend group is left to fight what managed to take down your armor. Your trump card, basically. They couldn't even barely scratch the first one. But now, they have to go against one that's even stronger while you run away. That's just writing a death sentence. Them surviving is extreme plot armor by far. It's not good writing. It's not. It's actually their worst writing to date. Or at least so far in the series. Because you can see he's swinging there. Yeah, he barely fought Reen, but you can literally see him at the end there swinging. Or at least preparing the arc to swing. As you run away. It's... As soon as that blade looses, your friends are dead. I'm sorry to say, that's just not good writing. And if he doesn't kill them, then that's still bad writing. Oh, I choose not to fight. Not a good way to go about that, or either way you look at it, they could have written it in a way that was way more satisfying. Sorry, I was messaging, Virtue Bitch a bit. Congrats on the 3-stream streak, Belle. It's good to see you. I mean, I enjoyed the game up until this point, but this ending is... It genuinely feels more of a slap in the face by the developers. I mean, the ending of Sky 1, man, it's brutal. It tugs at your heartstrings. Yes, you start feeling stuff right here after the festival's over, when everything starts going down. It gets intense and actually starts playing with emotion. But that little ending bit right there, running away, and your unarmored allies have to fight something that even you, with something that could take on tanks, lost to, while you fled. It's basically like saying, hey, your friends are going to die. And all you get to do is run like a little bit. It feels insulting. It does. And then to lower the entire time, you have all these other systems and fighting. Then it's relinquished to rock, paper, scissors Gundam fights. It kind of feels anticlimactic for a final fight in and of itself, but just the final scene there, it feels wrong. It makes you want to grab the writers, pull them away, and be like, no, I'm rewriting this. You failed. Let me redo this. It should not have been greenlit with that kind of end. I liked the start of the Civil War. I liked everything going on. I understand Crow turning on us. But the fact it devolves into Gundam, and then that final bit there. The bit with Laura was nice, but Laura, what the fuck do you expect to do? You try that on, your sword is gonna be broken in half. Not even a fucking... You got nothing. It just doesn't feel good. And no, I've enjoyed the game up till now. I've had some issues with some things constantly causing, you know, god damn. Hey, we're gonna cause every status effect known to man, but the story was okay. It was a nice build up, but that wasn't a good way to play on that build. It happens. I mean, I know 3 and 4 doesn't exactly work on the Gundam. We'll see. I mean, I hear Cold Steel is extremely divisive, because some people love the Cold Steel arc. Others say it is the downfall of the series. I guess we'll have to see. But I hear the first 2 ain't beautiful in and of itself. I hear 3 and 4 are pretty good. Reverie is a massive turning point. And then some people say Arc 4 is neither here nor there. Like, it's good to some, others are not happy with it. But it's understandable. I mean, Liberal and Crossbell are one way of the game, one way of storytelling, and it seems like a massive shift beyond that. Okay, time to time out Rat Queen. I mean, I'm hoping Cold Steel 2 does do better. I'm hoping they do. Also, this picture is not as beautiful as they think it is. This picture just makes you think that everybody fucking dies. Not till the 16th, Inspector. Sharpie. Not till the 16th. I'll be showing off New Lara and Neryl's new outfits the 16th. But no, I am Neryl by default. New Lara's the other part. Fuck you, Foxy. Are you kidding me? I mean, this isn't the new outfit, but Jesus fuck. You know what? Just because you went to licking, I'm taking it away. So screw you. That, and we're about to end anyway. You know, they didn't ask us to keep anything like the other ones typically do. I guess we'll have to wait till 2 to really see it. But let's find someone to raid, shall we? Definitely not. Don't screw with them ever since they allowed them in their community. You know what? I don't see anybody I want to raid. So we're gonna call it here. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Yakuza Like a Dragon. Anyways, Meryl out, y'all. Sharpie, congrats on 4th. Bye for now, everybody.